Assalamu alaikum. It's always good to have great personalities on my channel, and yet again we have Irfan.
Assalamu alaikum.
Thank you so much.
Mr. Irfan Memon. Irfan is chartered accountant by qualification. After completion of his chartered accountancy training with PwC Pakistan in 2003, he first moved to Bahrain and after that to London, where he spent 12 years with KPMG, EY and Lloyds Banking. He has looked after teams for businesses such as retail, investment banking, investment management, wholesale and brokerage. He has vast experience in functional transformation activities. He has collaborated with local and international banking regulators and was recently considered as the best CIA in Pakistan's banking industry for financial planning.
Are we ready for the cultural change or not?
We have to get our intentions right, and intentions normally gets a lot of pressure from, and as I'm in the banking industry, I would say it has to come from what actually we make out of it. Most of the times we get pressure, those challenges within the business, because we have to hit certain targets, we have to make certain money, and the drive to make more and more money, I think takes us away from those ethical cultures. So it is a very sensitive topic. It's very hard to maintain a balance as to what is good and should we stick with good, or should we make certain decisions certain times which might not look good, but they may or may not help the business. So I would say we have started the journey. It's going to be a long journey, but as long as we are all on the same page, why not? We have seen it in the outer world. People have over the years now, if you look at the Western economies, what they were in the previous years, they've had their own share of challenges. They've overcome those challenges, they've moved on, and then now they've created a culture which we all aspire to have. So if we get all our heads down and get ourselves on the same page, we can deliver it. Why not?
One of the biggest banks of Pakistan as an audit chief, a CIA. What do you think? Is it a difficult job to be in, or how you see about it?
Nothing is difficult. As I keep saying, in my past lives, I have done transformation activities at the banks I've been part of, and it's all down to collaboration. It's all down to whether we all understand each other and whether we all want to achieve the same objectives or not. And it has been done. I have been part of those things. As I keep saying, we have to get the simple thing right, and we have to create an example. I have said it all along, and I'm going to repeat myself again. As leaders, we have to create examples. Now, this is a jargon which all of us keep repeating. We have to lead by example, we have to lead by examples. But as I said, you can do that by doing simple thing right. You have to respect the juniors you're working with. You have to have an open environment where you recognize and appreciate and values other opinions. You don't enforce your opinions on them. You make them speak up. The more they speak up, the more courage they get to speak up, the more value they can add to the organization. Remember, people have got a lot of potential, but when they get intimidated just out of fear for the grade you are at or the position you hold, they do not express and they do not contribute as much as you would like to have. And once you start making them speak, once they start collaborating and speaking up, you create a fun environment and you get more value from them for the organization. And what do you end up with? You end up with having a fun, a positive culture at your organization, and which is more like an infection. So once you infect one person, it infects the entire organization.
And I think you have fully infected the organization, because you were talking about the ingredients which we learn at universities, and which is the right cultural fit, which is giving respect, seeing everyone as equal, and transforming through soft skill trainings and technical alike. What do you have to say about it?
This is why I'm here. This is why I've been brought in here. to do what I'm doing right now. We're on a transformation journey. Transformation does not mean that everything was broken and I'm trying to fix it. Transformation is adaptability. How do we adapt to the changing world? How do we bring our people up on curve? How do we take them along? And as long as we can demonstrate all that through practicing our values and creating a positive and fun environment, sky is the limit. The sky is the limit. We can achieve so much together. It's important. It's about we. It's not about me just. It's about the team as a whole. And together we make a difference.
And just one last question. What do you think? Is your organization ready for this cultural change?
Indeed. That's why I'm here.
Well, thank you so much.
No worries. My pleasure. Thank you.